Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're talking about how you can play a song by Chris Young called "Oh No." And we're going to start out with the open E string, and then we're going to go to 4th fret on the G string, and then 2nd fret on the G string, and then open G, and then 2nd fret on the G, and then 2nd fret on the D. That's kind of our opening lick. So we got 0, 4, 2, 0, 2, 2, and then we do that again. E, B, A, G, A, E, and then we do that again. E, B, A, G, A, E, and then there's this cool little arpeggio lick at the end where you play 3rd on the low E string, open D, open G, and then you go open A, 2nd fret on the D, open 2nd fret on, or 2nd fret on the G, so you're going 0, 2, 2. So all together you got 0, 4, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0, 2, 2, and then the 3, 0, 0, and then the 0, 2, 2, if you want to kind of add that in. Now that opening lick actually is around an E minor chord. When we play E minor, first finger is going to go to the A string on the 2nd fret, second finger is going to go to the D string on the 2nd fret, and if you strum all those together, it sounds like E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, actually, we're going to kind of stay on that for that opening lick, but then when we go to that arpeggio where we got the 3, 0, 0, 0, 2, 2, we're going to go to a G major chord. When we play G major, first finger is going to stay on the A string second finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, third finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G major, we're going to go to an A major chord. When we play A major, first finger is going to go to the D on the 2nd fret, second finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, third finger on the B string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. So one way to kind of work through the intro is just that E minor, da-da, E minor, da-da, E minor, G, A. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting and kind of support your voice, I like adding something called a strum pattern. One of my favorite strum patterns is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the E minor and just tried that a lot. You have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you're going to do that a lot to get your right hand used to it. The weird part about applying that to kind of our intro progression, which eventually becomes our chorus, is on the G and the A we end up having. So you can just do a down, down, up on the G, down, down, up on the A. Let's get that part. So we tried that strum pattern through our intro. We'd have E minor down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, A, down, down, up. And then from there we go into our verse progression, which actually is exactly like our chorus. So we'll be just repeating that one thing. So we got E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, G, down, down, A, down, down. For myself though, sometimes on the G and the A, actually a halving thing. Sometimes it can be really cool to kind of make the change a little bit different. So you could kind of do the G with a down, down, and then kind of hit the A with the up, up, down. If you kind of dig on this, that's called syncopation, where you make the chord change on your up string. So if we kind of tried it that way, we'd have E minor with a down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, 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 G with a down, down, up, down, up. And then from there we'll be going into our pre-chorus part. Our pre-chorus starts on a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger is going to go to the B string 1st fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret, and third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C, we're going to be going to a G major chord. And then there's this cool little hit on a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger goes to the G string on the 2nd fret, second finger goes to the high on the 2nd fret, third finger goes to the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you kind of strum just the D, G, B, and E, kind of the skinny 4 strings, that sounds a D major chord. That sounds really, really happy. And then from the D, we're going to go back to the C major chord. And then there's this really cool hit at the very end of our pre-chorus where we go to a B7 chord. When we play B7, first finger is going to go to the D on the 1st fret, second finger on the A on the 2nd fret, third finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, and the pinky on the high E string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum just the A string to the high E string, that sounds a B7 chord. And it kind of sounds like in the recording where you kind of do like almost a rest, down, 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 and then kind of kill the strings. So it's kind of weird because you don't play on one. It's kind of rest, down, 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 kill it. So we want to kind of play around with that idea. And the other weird thing is when we get to the G and the D, they half. So if we just did the down, down, up, or down, down, up, down, up through our pre-chorus, we'd end up down and just doing that down, down, up on the D, or the G and the D. So we try our pre-chorus with our strum pattern. We got C with a down, down, up, down, G, down, down, D, down, down, C, down, down, up, down, rest, down, 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 down on the B7. And then we pick it back up on kind of our chorus part, which is like our intro. We got the E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, G, down, A, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, G, down, up, down. You want to add that variation. Now, something else I would think about adding to the song though is bass notes, and a lot of times on the first down of the down, up, down, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the E minor chord, you could do the low E string for your bass, and then keep your down, up, down. So it's almost like simulating playing with a bass player, especially if you're doing solo. Actually, this could be a good way to kind of accompany yourself. And on the G chord, you'd have the low E string for your bass. On the A major, you'd have the A string for your bass. And when we get to it, the C major would have an A string for your bass. And your D major would have a D string for your bass. And if we were going to do the bass on the B7, actually, instead of using it as kind of a hit, it would actually have a bass on the A string. So we kind of try our next verse actually with that bass down, up, down, up. When we get to the G and A, you could do just kind of a bass down, up, and then down, up, like, or the bass down, up on the G, bass down, up on the A. So you can kind of work that through that. So we tried our verse with our bass notes. We have E minor with the bass, down, up, down, E minor with the bass, down, up, down, E minor with the bass, down, up, down, G with the bass, down, A with an A bass, down, Now if you're kind of digging on the syncopation though, you could kind of cheat it and go bass down on the G and then hit the A on the up, down. So we try it that way. You have E minor with the bass, down, down, E minor with the bass, down, down, E minor with the bass, down, down, G with the bass, down, A on the up, down, And then from there we'd be going back into our pre-chorus. So we try our pre-chorus with our basses. The weird part is that G and the D we could half with just a bass down. So we tried it that way. We'd have C with an A bass, down, down, G with the bass, down, D with the D bass, down, C with an A bass, down, down, B7. And that one almost kind of feels like he kind of goes all the way through. Kind of doing 7 hits on it to get into into our chorus part. So you may want to kind of play around with that because you could get a lot of energy on the B7 to kind of lead into that if you kind of wanted to. Now, if you kind of dig on the halving basses, you could do the pre-chorus that way where you do the G with the bass down and then do the D on the up stroke. So we could do that with kind of the basses by doing kind of a bass down, D on the up, down, when we get to that part. So we try our pre-chorus that way. You have C with an A bass, down, down, C with a low E bass, down, D on up, down, C with an A bass, down, down, B7. And I kind of ended up randomly doing some muting because I was thinking that might be a little sneaky. Another cool idea, kind of taking the flat of the right hand and putting it down on the saddle. And then from there, we're going back to our chorus part. So we tried that kind of with our syncopation, actually. We have E minor with the low E bass, down, down, E minor with the low E bass, down, down, E minor with the low E bass, down, down, G with the low E bass, down, and down, E minor with the low E bass, down, down, E minor with the low E bass, down, down, E minor with the low E bass, down, down, G with the low E bass, down, and down. And then we go into kind of our beginning of our bridge part. Actually, there's this cool little bridge lead where you kind of play 2nd fret on the D string, and then open D, and then we go to 4th on the A string, and then we go to 3rd fret on the A string. So you're kind of playing an E note, D note, C sharp, C note. It's this cool little background kind of thing. But you could kind of back up that with chords. Actually, we'd start on the E would be an E minor chord, the D would be a D chord. The 4th fret note would actually kind of back up an A major, it'd be an A/C sharp if you put them together. And then we have a C major chord. So we're going to kind of use our strum pattern through our bridge part. The weird thing is everything kind of halves. So you could kind of do down, up on all of those chords. And you have E minor with a down, D with a down, up, A with a down, up, C with a down, E minor with a down, D with a down, up, A with a down, C with a down, up. Or if you kind of dig it on the syncopation, you can do it with kind of the E minor with a down, D on the up, down, A on the down, C on the up, down, E minor with a down, D on the up, down, A on the down, C on the up. Digging on the bass idea, you can do kind of bass down upon all those chords. A bass, C with an A bass, E minor with low E bass, D with a D bass, A with an A bass, C with an A bass. Or you could work the syncopation through it, meaning you have E minor with low E bass, down, D on the up, down, A with an A bass, down, C on the up, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the up, down, A with an A bass, down, C on the up, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the up, down, A with an A bass, down, C on the up, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D on the up. That section, we kind of just do do a big down on A. And then from there we go into a solo part. And our solo actually is around our intro, verse, and chorus progression. Where we got the E minor, E minor, E minor, and the G, A. And there's some really cool licks through that part actually, and some of them become part of kind of our outro lick. And if you want to kind of throw in some of those licks, some of these I'm kind of guessing at, but they're cool places to be playing. The first part I'm pretty sure about, but you go to the 8th fret on the B string twice, 7th fret on the B string twice, and the 9th fret on the G one time, 7 on the G once, and then we go back and do that again. 8, 8, 7, 7, 9, 7, but then we play 8 on the B, and then 8th fret and kind of do a slide down into nothing. And then we kind of come back with the 8th fret on the B, 10th fret bend on the B string, but then we go 10th fret on the high E string, 12 on the high E, 10 on the high E, and then we go 12 on the B, 11 on the B, 10 on the B, and then G string on the 12. And then we kind of, what I would do is kind of jump into some bends from there actually, and these kind of get used later on. Where you kind of take 12th fret on the high E string and take 15 on the B string, and kind of bend the 15th fret into the 12th fret. That's called a unison bend. And then actually right after that, at the end, you can almost hear where we would do, and I don't have enough, do I have enough frets? Yeah, I do have enough frets with this. You do 17 on the high E string with 20 on the B string. That's kind of another unison idea. And both of those kind of get used later on actually in the outro. It's kind of that 12 and 15 unison bend, 17, 20 unison bend. So you got 8, 8, 7, 7, 9, 7, 8, 8, 7, 7, 9, 7, 8, 8, 8, 10 bend. And then bench. Oh, I missed it. But that was still kind of cool actually. So you might want to kind of jam on those notes with it. And then for our outro actually we just kind of stay on that chorus progression. We got the E minor bully bass down, up, down, E minor bully bass down, up, down, E minor bully bass down, up, down, to the bully bass down, and up, down. And at the very end it's almost like a big E minor hit, and you can even kind of do your right hand and kind of kill it, make people clap. But that's the basics of how you can play through Oh No by Chris Young. So good luck!